Road combatant. Since as long as roads have existed to combat on, Road combatant has been combating on roads. He's come to prove his fighting skills in Super Scratch Bros, albeit without his iconic shoes. Yeah, because Street Fighter characters in Smash Bros apparently hate shoes. Game tip. Input left, down, left, Z to walk to the left. Crouch, walk right. Crouch, walk left, then do an attack. I guess debut road combat. What are our other? Oh, I can feet. I want to see medium Mike. Mike is the most moderate, middling, mediocre boxer you could imagine. He is an undisputed champion in his apartment building. Game tip: if you can't launch top stage, give up. Oh my fucking god. Debut, Mike's Knockout. This is already my favorite Scratch game. Metron. Metron is a culmination of intentionally ambiguous protagonists. He, she, it. Metron originally had one arm cannon in the first Metron game to take up more memory space. Game tip: losing in an online match, spam projectiles to disrupt the competition, the connection. Debut, the first Metron game. This game is immediately a 10 out of 10. Trarth. Honestly, no one really knows about Trarth. Game tip: the tip of the Trarth sword is the part furthest from his hand. Debut. Trarth has a little butt chin. Alright, PSY Kid. PSY Kid is a mysterious boy from a small town, gifted with unnatural abilities he specifically dubs supernatural abilities. His hobbies include screaming the name of the action he is performing. Game tip: never stop using side attack, ever. Debut, Father. Alright, Club Buddies. This unnamed duo with a collective name has stuck together through thick and thin. These mountaineers have an inexplicable desire to devote one of their climbing hands to holding a primitive weapon. Game tip: the buddies have different taunt animation lengths, allowing them to desync. Debut, Buddy Clubber. This game, I love it. Alright, Puffy. Puffy, also known as Kerbly Puff in Japan, is a pink ball that can copy whatever it eats. Looks like his last meal was the intellectual property of Nintendo. Game tip: hold shield to fly. Debut, Kerbly Puff in Japan. Electricat. Thundercat is a retired jazz musician from... Oh my fucking god. Oh my... These character descriptions, they're just amazing. Being both the woodwind and brass type Funkymon, he can play the saxophone. Game tip: Thundercat's idle animation is in 5/4 time signature. Debut, Funkymon, Omega Groovy. Omega Groovy. Funkymon, Omega Groovy. Space Dog. Space Dog is the trusty pilot of the Millennium Fox, a pirate spaceship dedicated to stealing the intellectual property of the 20th Century Falcon. Game tip: hold down while walking to run on 4 legs. Oh, that wasn't a funny game tip. That was just mildly interesting. Debut, Space Dog 65.